Look, you are going well. I was looking at some of the sessions. You're definitely going well. Keep looking after yourself, and we'll just apply a bit more intensity as we go. Take no risks. Monday. Usually Friday's my rest day. I always find rest days the hardest days to get to grips with. I like being active. It balances my meals out more. I have to be extra more disciplined on my rest days because I'm not burning half as the amount of calories as what you usually burn. Going up the bypass today. This is the only route really that gives me the full 10 miles, 16k. So, a bit noisy, but I'm just over 5k into it. I'm almost at 8k, so I'm at 8k around about now. 4:40 for that last kilometre. If I can pull this off in 4 weeks, 4 weeks time now to the race, and get a 35-minute 10k, I'll be so over the moon with that. It's amazing what your body's capable of. That jump from 85k a week, I was kind of pushing my limit at 85k because I was running my easy days too hard. That jump from 85k to 105 to 110 was a push. There was points there was periods of time where I thought I might have an injury here. I was waking up, I was rubbing ibuprofen gel on my hip, I was rubbing my hamstrings up, I was foam rolling the crap out of my legs, and I was thinking, this is just, I'm going to have to just pull back. Then a rest day had come round that week and I'd reset and it'd probably be alright a little bit, and now my body's like finally managed to bridge the gap with it and it's maintaining it okay. It's like it said, okay, you stubborn shit, I'll give it you. I'm going to the sunbed to top up a little bit of the old sunshine. Oh, I forgot my shades. Well, should have worn my shades. Oh yeah, I got these John Lennons here. Put some of that on, she says. There's nothing in it. See you in 9 minutes. Becoming a bit of a weekly tradition, this. That's the tanning salon. Decent little spot if you're into sunbeds and you're in the New All Green area, Bagley.
Tell them Matt sent you and you'll get 6 minutes. And
yeah, tell them I sent you and you get 6 minutes free. And I'll get 6 minutes free as well. Girl problems. Don't want to get your hair wet. That was hard. The first 2 reps, I was under 3 minute 30 kilometre pace. The last 2 reps, I was like 3:35 pace. Just fucking got me, but not a bad workout really. 8k volume in that, 5k with a warm up, 5k with a cool down. It's 18 kilometres. My watch kept playing up. Someone trying to pair with it, or it was malfunctioning and trying to pair with my own phone. Have that, or someone was just winding me up from the house, just constantly trying to pair with my watch. I don't even know why that was happening. Like the last 2 laps I was running around that track, I kept getting pairing requests on the front screen, which did me head in. Track running is honest, it's tough, there's just no escaping it. This will all come to fruition on race day though. That's the fastest I think I've done the 2k reps. Not long ago I was doing 1k reps at that same effort. I wasn't even doing 1k reps at 3.5 minute kilometre pace, not like 3.5 minute kilometre pace not long ago. So the progression's coming on nicely. I just got a 5k cool down to do now. Katie's going to do a workout. Thank you, Kate, for doing your. Kate is amazing. Always with me, always training, always comes looking after me with the camera. So proud of you, Kate. You know what we're doing? We're making good memories through hard suffering. Under fuel today, I've not had anything to eat, and it is 3:20. All I've had is a protein yogurt because I've kind of faffed about and ended up coming out to do this track session just after dinner time, and I meant to come earlier, so it messed a little bit with me eating. I didn't eat because I thought don't want to eat too close to the session, and then it got that way where I was doing the session around, I was leaving for the track session around about dinner time. So then this is like a 2-hour session more or less. So I should have had some proper breakfast really. Decent reps, solid effort, good session. 10 miles today before work. So a 10-mile run, a nice easy pace, should take me around about 1 hour 15 minutes, which should land me back about 5:45, starting at 4:30, which gives me just enough time to get back and get my stuff sorted, ready to get in work. Halfway into this run now, so 8 kilometers, 5 miles, same type of distance to go. These longer runs, these are just about your body's adaptation to spending more time on feet and improving your running economy. Improving your running economy is just everything in running. Like when you first get into running, if you've not done it before, you don't have any running economy. Everything is just all over the show. You're sort of slunched over, your feet hardly move, it can be a nightmare, but there is no one exercise that gets you good at it, gets you better at it. The only thing that you can keep doing is getting out every day, stacking the days together. Days make weeks, weeks make months. Anyway, got about 4.5 more miles to go, and that's 10 miles in the bag. There we go, 10 miles run, 1 hour 15 minutes, just like I thought. Your brain can trick you into thinking running is so easy, and it is. It's one step in front of the other, but without running economy and time on feet and constantly stacking days, you don't get anywhere. No one's ever just going to be a natural straight away. You might get the odd outlier, but you know, your body will find the most efficient way to move itself across the ground using the least amount of energy. That is good running economy, and that is it really. It doesn't matter how you do it, it doesn't matter what your form looks like, what your legs look like, how you move your arms. Your body's way to moving across the ground using the least amount of energy possible in the fastest way possible is good running economy. In life you meet so many I can't because ofs. I mean the type of people, I can't do that because. you know, it's easier to just say I don't want to do it, because there's always a way to find a way to exercise. Exercise is the most important thing that you will ever do, especially later on in life. It's the difference between maybe being 45, out of whack, out of shape, obese, and you seeing the age of 80 and dying at the age of 60. Exercising is the key component to living a healthy lifestyle and living longer, especially as we get older. Friday. Today I've got 10 kilometers to run, which right now I could do that in my sleep. I'm not tired, I'm not too fatigued. I have got a bit of tiredness and a bit of fatigue, but who doesn't? I think fatigue and tiredness go hand in hand, so they can creep up on you, both of them can. If you have a late night and an early morning, but you manage your sleep the rest of the week okay, you're not going to get too tired. If you have a late night, early morning, late night, early morning, late night, early, you're going to get tired. It's going to creep up. All of a sudden, you're just going to get a crash. You're going to feel like it's just going to come down on you. And fatigue's the same thing. My training's structured pretty okay at the minute, where everything seems to be just rolling right. I've got one rest day each week. I'm building back into my training this week. I've got 2 sessions. I've done my track session. I've got a hill session tomorrow. I'm going to take the 10k easy. I've got a split shift today, so I'm going to do the 10k in between my split shift, but getting up and running at 4:30 yesterday and doing a 12-hour day because I was on a split yesterday, that built up a lot of tiredness. I had a good sleep last night though. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with the rest of this shift and then get my 10k run. Getting this 10k in today. I was going to leave it for a little bit when I got in, just to chill out. I don't have to be back in work till 1:30. I noticed Katie had gone on her run. She couldn't run 5k at the beginning of the holidays. She did a 5k PB the day I ran mine at Alexandra Park last Saturday, and she did it in 31 minutes. She was out the door today, this morning, like usual, getting it in, and it's good to see. I'm out getting mine done, despite saying that I was feeling a little bit of fatigue. I'm actually operating on the upper end of easy. What the mind feels, the body doesn't. 10k finished. Not what time? 45 minutes. 4:32 average. Heart rate 138. That was decent. It's been, what, 35 hours or something before I've been on a run. But the double-edged sword to that is, I went and did my track session, 18k's worth of volume, and like 13 hours later, I'm running 10 miles at 4:30 in the morning. Then you get the rest. I wanted to get this in because I've got my hill session before work tomorrow, so I don't want to be doing the hill session at like 6 PM or some shit like that. So get the hill session done in the morning, get this run done now. It gives me at least just under 24 hours just to get my legs a little bit recovered. You just got to keep stacking them, stacking days on top of days, piling them on top of one another, and everything comes good in the end. Right, that's the warm-up done. Bit quick for a warm-up, but when I'm doing these warm-ups, especially the warm-ups as opposed to the cool-down, I just like to have my legs spinning a little bit quicker just to let them know shit, something's going to be coming. So these I struggle to find hills, I do, around here, but I found a decent 600 meters incline. It's not the best, it's not a mountain, but it works. I've got to do 6 sets of 600 meters up here. There's no pace guidance, it's just effort based, so it is what it is. And you know, don't pull a muscle, don't be a hero, just get the solid work in, get some good bang for your buck and get the session done. So that's at least 3.6 kilometers just with the hill reps, and I've got recoveries coming back down it as well. Right, it's 7:30 just gone, so plenty of time to get this in. Hill sessions are no joke. That was tough. Couldn't film a drop of it because I'm too focused on the rep and being in the moment, getting the workout done correctly, but they sting, especially when you get 400 meters into a 600 meter rep. cool down done. That was tough going. Saturday morning, defo touch over 100k this week with tomorrow's long run. So I'm pleased with that. I'm pleased with getting out and getting that session done. Best believe that. But amongst everything, I'm pleased with how my training's going. Honestly, I couldn't have asked for a better block, whatever you want to call it. Getting under the 36 minutes, getting into a 35-minute 10k, that'd be a mint. You know, it's just stacking the days though. I can't say it enough. It is just stacking the days, getting out when you can't be arsed, giving yourself goals, setting yourself limits, pushing through the limits. Even if it takes just to tell yourself, I'm going to get out and I'm going to run this rep 15 seconds per kilometre or per mile slower, just to convince yourself to get out the door. As soon as you get out the door, you finish your warm up and you get onto the rep, your legs will start turning over nice and you'll forget what you've agreed upon with yourself before. It looks like it's going to be a good day today, weather-wise. Yep, that was a tough workout. You know what? Good. You don't get anywhere progress-wise by taking things easy all the time. It is dinner time now. This is the first bit of lunch I've had, first bit of food I've had since my session this morning. So I've got, bloody hell, tuna meal wraps, which I cannot wait to get stuck into them. I've got an apple bag, protein yogurts, and a couple of snack bars. Not much really, probably about 6, 7, 8, 9, 1100 calories or something. So I'll get something else to eat later when I finish, and I'm just going to chill out. I've got a bit of YouTube on here, so I'm just going to chill now. I've not got to be out for another hour. That's decent, that's happy days, and I'm in a quiet room, nice and relaxed. That's the 101. I've got one more half trip left on the 101. Can't believe it. That has dragged. But, you know, dealing with the public, listen, I know it's part and parcel of the job, and I know that, you know, whatever, it's what you get paid to do. But it's challenging, it can be. And you find yourself in certain circumstances where you're like, oh. But then I bring myself back into check sometimes, and it's like you have to have extra patience with some people. Some people just deal with things differently. I tell you what, it is home when you go through Piccadilly. You go through Piccadilly, right, and there's people sleeping on the streets outside the shops. Literally outside the shops, right? And there's people stepping over them. And it's like people have just become so desensitized to the fact that there's homeless people on the streets. And some of them, there was these two lads, they were sat there, I don't know, they must have been, they looked old, but they're probably not much older than me. And they're sat there with they look like drug addicts, homeless, scruffy type looking people. And I'm like, looking at these two lads, I'm parked up, I'm going past. And I don't know why, like I was thinking, you were once two young lads, was excited about life, do you know what I mean? Went to school, looked forward to Christmas and birthdays. And circumstances, twists of fate, bad choices, whatever. Sometimes it's not even a bad choice, it's twist of fate. It puts you there. And it's like, it's sad. There was a woman arguing with a man. An older dude, they were homeless. They looked homeless, but they looked like they were alcoholics or whatever, yeah. Arguing with each other, screaming, and like, this woman, she was at one point a young girl. Do you know what I mean? A young girl just looking forward to life, Christmas, birthdays like them lads was years ago. You can go down a rabbit hole thinking about it, and it's like, it's sad, man. And then sometimes a bit of kindness goes a long way to people that don't usually get kindness today. So anyway, enough of the deep talk. What do we know? I've got to leave here in 5 minutes, so I'm going to whack my numbers up soon. Hopefully I don't get swamped on my last half trip out. But it's always the way. I want to finish on time. I finished at 7 o'clock tonight, so I'd like to make the most of my night because I've got tomorrow off. Then I'm back in on an early at like 4 or 5 in the morning, so I'd like to have a good night tonight. I don't want to waste it driving a bus, you get what I mean, working late. 3 8-kilometre loops.
So 3 8-kilometre loops, if you want to bail out at any time, you can bail out.
Yeah. 10k down in this long run today. 15 more k to go. That's the plan. As you watch come up 10k? Yeah. Comes up in the 5k splits. So we've done one 8k loop. Now we've got to go back round and do another 8 kilometres. Katie's learned the route, so she can do an 8k run or even a 6k run variation of it. She's doing well. She knows the way now, so she can zoom off. It's nice to have company on this run. It really is, especially Katie, because she's been out doing the training with me a lot, and she's been doing her own training separately. So it's always good to spend quality time with Kate. She'll remember these days when I'm too old to do this. 14 kilometres, 4:35 for that K. So Katie's doing so well. She's just powering through it, and it's starting to rain, which I know is a big thing when you're a girl. And she's got to go home and sort all her hair out after it and all that stuff. I love her. She's a machine. I said you can dip out after 16k, 10 miles. Go home, chill out, put your feet up. She went, no, I'm going to stay to the end with you, Dad. I love her. Just be cautious near the road on your brakes. Them lights have just turned green. Right, we're okay to go straight over. All this weather does, it just tests your resolve. It's God asking you, do you actually want to go home at 16k? Or do you want to do the other loop? It's already in my head, she said. Meaning she's just getting it done. The weather's turned up a notch now, really testing Katie's resolve because her hair's getting soaked, and I'm not sure if she wants to. Obviously, no girl wants to get their hair wet, but she's a savage, honestly. She's like, nah, Dad, I'm doing the 25k. Yeah, one more loop, one more 8k loop, and then 1 kilometre. And this run is wrapped up. Right now, 15.5k. And we're cruising pretty good. Half marathon down. The rain stopped. We had some bad rain. It's died off. But we're both in a state because of it. And Katie's paced me well on the bike. You know what, Kate? I've not even noticed how quick we've been going because you've been on that bike. Average pace has gone down to 4:35 per kilometre, but the last couple of kilometres was like 4:30, 4:25. Anyway, let's finish this up. Almost done now. 300 metres to run. This is a bit of a belting long run, this. I felt really good. Like, really good. The last 8 kilometres has probably been the quickest, and it's not felt like I pushed it one bit. Hey, do you know how fast that last kilometre was? 4:17. Hey? Well done. What? Oh, we'll wash them. That was the quickest one. Anyway, let's go and get a drink. Good job. Come here. Good job. Oh? Yeah, they're sticky, aren't they? Yeah. Anyway, 25k in the bag. Finished the workout on my watch. Average heart rate 141. Come on, let's roll. Let's go and get a drink. Long run done.